Girls, huh? The Indianapolis Colts versus the New England Patriots. I'm going to go ahead and pick the New England Patriots. They've had a bounce back week. Their defense, as shit as it is, I think can and will devour Andrew Luck and that O-line, that non-existent O-line. Can somebody help Andrew Luck, please? I mean, I would love to see this kid get some help and win, but the New England Patriots are going to win this game, unfortunately. The Denver Broncos versus the New York Jets. I'm going to pick the New York Jets to win this game. I think we saw Denver a little exposed last week against, against the Kansas City Chiefs. And you know what, Sam Darnold, he's not a bad quarterback. He's pretty damn good. I've been hyped on his, I've been hyped on him for a while, obviously, and it'll be interesting to see how Case Keenum does. $18 fucking million, Jesus fucking. Tennessee Titans versus the Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Tennessee Titans. They have proven to us for 4 weeks straight that their resolve is unbelievable. The head coach is pretty damn solid. Marcus Mariota just gets his job done. And then you have the Buffalo Bills. I got nothing on the Buffalo Bills, so let's just move. All right, the Miami Dolphins versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals on this one. Andy Dalton, despite some losses here and there, he's been a straight arrow. He's just been fucking shooting the goddamn ball. And I don't know about the Dolphins, man. After a lot was revealed last week for me, and after doing some thorough research on my own end, I don't trust the Dolphins right now at the moment. But all right, the Baltimore Ravens versus the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, I think Baltimore is going to win this one. And again, guys, you know I'm a big Baker fan, but this Baltimore defense is no joke. And when you have Joe Flacco with weapons, forget about it. Forget about it. This is kind of a foregone conclusion. Although I would say you will see some pressure from that Cleveland defense, especially since that horrible fucking showing last week. 500 plus fucking yards on that defense. I expect more from Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward. That's all I'm fucking saying. Of the Green Bay Packers versus the Detroit Lions in the NFC North, I'm going to go ahead with the Detroit Lions winning this game. I just do not trust Aaron Rodgers' weapons. I don't trust his offense, and I trust Aaron Rodgers. I mean, this guy is unbelievable, but the talent around him, no. And also Detroit. Well, I think we're kind of knocking Detroit a little bit. They've been pretty close in a couple of these games, and you know what? I think Matty P's starting to figure shit out in Detroit, so we never fucking know. All right, guys, the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Kansas City Chiefs. This is probably the tricky matchup this week, and I'm still gonna go with the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know. There's something about Patrick Mahomes, and maybe it's Andy Reid early on in the season that's helping him out in his ass so well, but all the offensive weapons in Kansas City I think it balances everything out with that defense against the Jaguars, but something about Kansas, they're just going to push through it, and I don't trust the Jaguars offense. No Leonard Fournette, you still got fucking Blake Bortles. Good luck. Okay, the New York Giants versus the Carolina Panthers. After Carolina comes off a bye week, and the Carolina Panthers, I think, will easily take this game. The New York Giants, although their defense, you can want a little more from their defense. It's just inconsistency with the Giants, right? It's the big city, but they just can't get their shit done. So it's frustrating, and I think the Carolina Panthers will get their job done. We'll have a lot. I mean, their defense is pretty stellar. I don't like Cam, but he's a really good quarterback, so he's going to get the job done. The Atlanta Falcons versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the Atlanta Falcons are going to win. Again, I've been shitting on the Steelers defense for the last few weeks, and I've been proven right. And honestly, Ben Roethlisberger doesn't command this offense as well as he should, although this is going to be a straight shootout match. This is going to be an over 60-point game. It's going to be fucking ridiculous, and I think the margin of victory may be like a touchdown by the Atlanta Falcons, and I swear to you, Matt Ryan will get this job done in Pittsburgh, and all the people are going to freak out over this. So, the Oakland Raiders versus the Los Angeles Chargers. I am going to go ahead and say the Los Angeles Chargers. Yes, the Raiders had a good game last week. when I say good game, it's a win. Okay, a win is a good game, and other than that, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know about the Raiders moving forward. I still, at this point, they look like a 3-13 team. Tank for the draft, tank for the future, whatever you got to do. And the LA Chargers, although they can be a little bit of a question mark at times, they got weapons. They can take care of business. And so I'd say the Phillip Rivers and gang will get shit done. Okay, so the Minnesota Vikings against the Philadelphia Eagles in a rematch of the NFC Championship. I am going to go ahead and pick the Philadelphia Eagles. I think the Vikings have consistently shown us and proven to us that they are not a team to be relied upon, okay? They have been just god-awful when we're talking about defense, relatively speaking to what the fuck people are hyping them up to be. Really, just this next generation level of defense. No, it's been absolute fucking horseshit. And, I think the Eagles they have to win this. Now, the Arizona Cardinals versus San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to say the Arizona Cardinals. And one of the main reasons why is Josh Rosen. I have been on this kid the last week, especially after seeing that game against Seattle. I think I'm very afraid of Josh Rosen. I'm afraid this kid will actually be good enough to, in a couple of years, have the Cardinals go up in standings. But at this point, they're fighting in the bottom against the 49ers. And the 49ers, yes, the backup quarterback, Butthurt, I don't know his fucking name, but he was able to do his job, but I just don't trust that San Francisco 49ers defense. And so Arizona's going to have a field day. Guys, the Los Angeles Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks at Seattle. Yeah, I think the LA Rams are going to win this one. But the curious thing is, I think this game will be a one-possession game. Call me crazy on that, because I just don't think, despite how good the Rams look on paper on almost all front, I still think their defense can be a little bit more exposed. If Russell doesn't get murdered out there, I think our offense has a good chance to just tire that defense out. But that LA offense is pretty damn potent. So I just don't see the Seahawks winning this game. But they'll keep it close. I think they'll keep it close. Alrighty, so the Dallas Cowboys will be heading to Houston against the Texans. I'm gonna say the Dallas Cowboys win this game. I've been against the Cowboys the last few weeks, and you know what? They've proven to me that they're not terrible. Dak's not a terrible quarterback. He just doesn't fucking do the right things at times. Give the ball to Zeke, right? Give the fucking ball to Zeke. Kill the Texans in the rushing game. That's how you fucking kill them, I think. And as for the Texans, I have nothing to say about you people. Just absolute disappointment. I don't care if you're 1-3. You guys are absolute disappointment. Lastly, the Washington Redskins versus the New Orleans Saints. I think the Saints will win this game. The Redskins, I feel, are old. They're old. All right, that's all I need to say about them. They're old as fuck. And I think New Orleans Saints, I know Drew Brees didn't get a touchdown last week, but everything that Drew Brees does on the field puts the Saints in the position to win, right? And so, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but Kamara's on fire. Ingram's coming back. Drew Brees has psycho eyes this season. I don't know if you guys know what that means. When I say Drew Brees has psycho eyes, that means he is on a war path to get something done. That's obsession. And I think and I've said this for months, and I will admit, if I'm wrong, I will admit to this. I think Drew Brees will take everybody in the Saints organization to the Super Bowl.